Good morning, lads. Today, you can call me Trucky Sam. Although, I don't really know if this kinda is big enough to match up with those guys. But anyways, I'm still Trucky Sam. I'm driving a truck and I'm having a good time. I'm actually really enjoying it. These like Mitsubishi Canters are so comfortable to drive on the highway in. So, I'm enjoying that and considering maybe changing my career from being a YouTuber to a full-time Canter truck driver. I don't know if I could drive one of these big rigs though, because I don't want to shift like 1,000 gears, although most of them these days are automatic, so I hear, but I don't know anything about trucks, so I'm not gonna pretend like I know anything about trucks. But we gotta go save a mate. His rear subframe in his S15 literally broke apart last night. I've got like an hour drive left to go pick him up in Tochigi, which is kind of near Nikko Circuit. Once we get there and we load it up, we'll show you what's happened. But it was kind of a funny chain of events last night for him, but I don't want to embarrass him too much. But nonetheless, his rear subframe's broken. We've got to save him, get him fixed today, get him some Yashio factory love, and then, I don't know. I don't really know what to say because my body is doing some weird things. I've been getting up at like 5 a.m. for like pretty much every day this week. And today was like, I only got 4 hours of sleep again last night, but today I woke up and I actually feel awesome. I don't know why. I feel like maybe I'm just so tired that I just don't feel tired anymore. Is that a thing? But I'm not really tired. I don't know. Anyways, I'm rambling. Let's go save my friend. All right, got this thing down. We're obviously in Tochigi. It took me about 3 hours to get here. Normally it'd only take like an hour and a half, but I decided to stop at a PA for a nap because I was wrecked, man. Anyways, that's the S15 we're picking up. This is Vito's car. We've got to help him out. He's got subframe issues. We'll get it to the workshop and then we'll show you what's up. All right, here we go. Stop. All right, we're good. So we're just chilling in where Vito lives actually, and this is beautiful. Proper Japanese garden, and he brought me out a coffee, and he knows me too well. Georgie of the Premium. We're gonna have a nice little ASMR next to a nice Japanese garden. Let's do this. Hell yeah. Oh man. I'm so jealous, man. You got an epic old school Japanese house, and this is theirs as well, this huge building, and epic Japanese garden with a water feature. That's goals right here. Except now I just need like this whole bottom garage here full of my cars and workshop and YouTube studio. That'd be so sick.
We had that.
Yeah, well, anyways, we're not gonna get into that story. We're not gonna get into that depressing story. So time warping ahead, we are now at Yashio factory. We've already got Vito-san's car on the hoist, and you'll also notice we got the parts S14 on the hoist. We're dropping the entire rear subframe out of this, which is actually still in pretty decent condition, and it's going to be going into this one. And you might be wondering, why do we need to change subframes? Well, it's because of this little guy here. The thing completely split. Like, I've never seen a rear subframe do this, but like it's even like split all through here. It's crazy. And it's weird because the chassis under here really isn't rusted that bad. It's like the subframe itself is the only thing that's rusted on this, and I have no idea why. So we're gonna remove that, pull everything good off this one. This is a Hikers one, and we're going to be changing to the non-Hikers version over here. So a few things we gotta change, but once we get these switched up, he'll be able to drive home today, which is actually gonna be better than not driving at all, right?
Yes, most definitely.
Most definitely, yeah, that's right. What were you doing to split the subframe? Where do you live?
Tochigi.
And stage 4 Toge course is
25 minutes away.
25 minutes away. So if I put those two things together, is there a reason why that split? I mean, other than the rust, but it wasn't that bad before someone went and had a bit of fun, right?
Oh no, the crack was only this big.
This guy's insane. So a little bit too much fun when it already needed replacing, and that's why we had to pick it up with the loader today, because it completely snapped after his fun the other night. So yeah, we'll get to work. Let's get this done. Time lapse time. So here's another look at the subframe now that it's out of the car. You can see like it's split and cracked everywhere. And this whole mount is actually completely sheared and dislodged off the subframe and is just sitting inside it. If I push down on this, you can like actually like see it moving in there by itself. Like, I don't know, it's hard to see, but you can kind of see it there. It's literally just sitting in there. So that could have, well, I mean, because it's already bolted in there, probably wouldn't have done much more. And with the sway bar there, kind of holding it on there with that mount there, it probably would have been okay, but definitely dangerous and not something I'd recommend anyone hit any togeis with, Vito. The only sense that this makes that someone would smash a toge with their subframe in this condition is someone told you to just send it and slapped you in the face and said, "Baka yaro," right?
Yeah, just it was probably my wife.
All right, so a little bit of a progress update. We got the rear subframe removed from this car, and it's way worse than what we initially thought. Like, look how bad the hole is on this thing. It's gnarly, man. I could fit my head in that hole. There's a lot going on under here. And we did find that after we removed this, there's a fair bit of rust on the top there too. So we're gonna try and clean it off as much as we can and see how badly it's penetrated, but there's a good chance we're not gonna be using this subframe, which kind of sucks because we were hoping to use it. And we might have to use this one and press out the mounts that are in this one that are broken and then just put this one in, because this one's not rusted at all. So looks like we're pressing mounts out, guys. Look at this. No way. Here we come. You could have died, dude. I hope that mountain run was fun. Alright, so time for a little bit of an update, but I'm sure you would have seen with the GoPro up there in the time lapse, we struggled with a lot of rusty bolts and had to get the, I don't know what you call it in Japanese, but the spray that you put on the bolts, CRC, to try and get it to come off easier. And I fought with a drive shaft for a CV shaft that was stuck in the hub for ages, but we got Big Bertha hammer out here somewhere and it came out after that. So we're now putting the new subframe that's not rusted with his diff and everything back together, put that in his car. And as you can see, nice welded in plates here. So she's a little bit stiffer, gonna feel good now. And I'm actually pretty keen to see what Vito's reaction is and what he thinks of the new diff mounts and stuff. I can't talk right now, I'm so wrecked, I've been busting my balls. But Vito just got me one of these 1000 lemon drinks. This is not the 1000 lemon brand, but it's pretty much the same thing, just different brand. Left now. It's late though, it's like already nearly 9 o'clock or something, and we've still got lots to finish up. This side's got to get done. I just put in the sway bar. We're going to do the sway bar links now. I just got to do that up, and then because Aoba-san's doing his side, I'm going to put a new exhaust in, which was one of the spare ones that Aoba-san had here. Should be a little bit quieter and flow a lot better, which Vito needs a quiet exhaust out where he lives in Tochigi, because there's a lot of old people there and they don't like loud cars. That's actually a thing in Japan, right? You can talk to. You don't need to be quiet behind the camera.
Oh, sorry, man. I was filming, so I was like being the silent cameraman.
Yeah, no, that's fine. So yeah, it's definitely been a long day and a lot of things didn't go according to plan, which is why we're here so late. But these things happen. Who said cars were ever going to be easy and simple? No one ever said that. Alright, so we're out taking Vito's car for a little test drive just to make sure everything feels good, because we did have the brakes, the rear brakes off and stuff. We just got to pump them, make sure they're all working. But otherwise, feels pretty good for a pretty stock S15. Looks like it's got some kind of like double, not a double plate, but probably a heavy duty clutch of some kind, which is always nice. It's pretty zippy for completely factory, and like the downpipe off the turbo is literally like a little pea shooter exhaust. So that'll be another mod that he's planning to do soon with coilovers and whatnot. But the rear end definitely feels good. I am so tired. Don't know if you can tell what the time is, but it is nearly 1 a.m. and I need some sleep. I'm not sure if I'm gonna even edit. Like, I am so exhausted and wrecked. I may just go home and sleep, and then I might do a late upload tomorrow morning once I wake up. Or there's a good chance I might just skip a day and sleep, because sometimes I do that. Anyways, so yeah, nearly home. Once I get home, I'll pick things up from there, and we'll close this video out. But man, such a good day. I'm glad we got Vito's car fixed in the end, and he's pretty happy with the rear end and how stiff it feels now, and feels like he's got way more control. Well, today was pretty cool. I thoroughly enjoyed going to pick up Vito's S15 and help that guy out. Definitely was not expecting to see that the subframe had split like that. As well as gotten to the point of it kind of breaking in two with a little bit of encouragement. It really was like when I hit that thing with the hammer, it literally just all fell apart. It was pretty insane. So anyways, with that, guys, I'm a wreck. I can barely stay awake right now. My eyes and everything just is telling me, my body, to just go to sleep. I really need to rest, so I'm gonna probably take a couple days off. Luckily though, I have a fair few videos, I think, in the buffer, at least one so that'll let me take at least one day off. So if you guys enjoy, make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Don't forget, leave me a comment like I said, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out, guys. Ciao, mata.